This right here is why the so-called black dollar and supporting so-called black business doesn't matter. Check this out. HR 25 is to promote freedom, fairness, and economic opportunity by repealing the income tax and other taxes, abolishing the IRS, and enacting a national sales tax to be primarily or administered primarily by the states. This was January 3rd, 2019. These are all the representatives, House representatives, that were part of this bill. This was a proposal, right? Now, the reason why I say supporting black business don't fucking matter is because it don't matter how much you support that so-called black business. They're gonna tax the fuck out of you. So you're gonna stay in the same status that you've been in. You don't have to believe me. Let's read what Congress said. Congressional findings, right? Findings related to federal income tax. Congress finds that the federal income tax retards economic growth and has reduced the standard of living of the American public. So it don't matter if you support black businesses, they're gonna tax the hell out of you. Reduces savings and investment in the United States by taxing income multiple times. So it don't matter if you think you're a broker all of a sudden, or you know how to invest on Instagram and you're looking at stocks and bonds. It don't matter, dummy. They just need you to continue to believe in their false matrix, their bullshit system, because you're going to abide by their bullshit laws. It lowers productivity. It imposes unacceptable and unnecessary administrative and compliance costs on individual and business taxpayers. So support black business for what? So that way all their money can go to the U.S. government because they're being taxed to death? Support them for what? How about you create your own business in Elodium, but you don't know anything about that because all you know is that black rhetoric. You don't know you don't understand common law whatsoever. Look, it's unfair and inequitable. It unnecessarily intrudes upon the privacy and civil rights of United States citizens. So how you black and talk about civil rights movement, but then you paying taxes? If they're admitting to you that the IRS and the federal income tax violate your civil rights. So you really ain't black. You ain't about black power and black economics. You're lying. It hides the true cost of government by embedding taxes and the cost of everything Americans buy. Is not being complied with at satisfactory levels and therefore raises the tax burden on law-abiding citizens. That's why when Donald Trump came into office and people were asking him about his tax returns, he was like, I don't got to show you shit. Why? Because he ain't paying shit. It's only for the dummies. Impedes upward social mobility. So it don't matter how much your so-called black business makes. If you register it with the United States, I'm not talking about allodial businesses. I'm not talking about allodial businesses right now. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about men and women who own businesses in their own right. I'm talking about so-called black people who register their business with any of these states of the United States. This is what they're doing to you. They're impeding your upward social mobility. So it don't matter how much you make according to your tax bracket. They're going to tax you more and more and more and more. Why? Because they got your dumbasses think, oh, tax the rich higher. Stupid. It's going to impede your upward social mobility. Stupid. How about you do the research on how taxes are voluntary? How about you look that up in the United States Code? How about you look that up in the Code of Federal Regulations? How about you look up in the IRS Code where it talks about you may pay taxes? It don't say you have to. It don't say you must. It don't say it's mandatory by law. Because you don't even read. Let's look this up. Federal payroll taxes. Congress finds further that the Social Security and Medicare payroll taxes and self-employment taxes raises the cost of employment. So if you're trying to support these black-owned businesses, and you register as an employee, not an independent contractor, that business is going to get taxed again. Destroys jobs and causes unemployment. So you think you just in poverty because you black. Nah, they're taxing you out of your business. It don't matter how much you make. The more you make, the higher the tax bracket. The higher the tax bracket, the more they take from you. Dummy. And then you're going to register. Then you're going to record all your shit with them. Dummy. Has a disproportionately adverse impact on lower income Americans. Who the fuck they talking about? You and your so-called black-owned business. Then look. Findings relating to federal estate and gift taxes. Congress finds further that the federal estate and gift taxes, one, force family businesses and farms to be sold by the family to pay such taxes. So they're raising taxes so high that you have to sell your property. And what did Prophet Noble Drew Ali tell you? You're going to be taxed to death. You're going to be taxed out of your house, home, and business. You don't want to be Moors yet? You don't want to defend yourself yet? You don't want to nationalize yet and declare your allegiance to your people and not to them, which means you don't have to register your business with them, but you don't want to do that. You want to be black. It fosters the continued dominance of large enterprises over small family-owned companies and farms. What? Come on! What else does it do? It imposes unacceptability, high tax planning costs on small businesses and farms. What more do you want? What more do you want to know? This is why supporting black business don't matter. Get mad at me. Don't worry. I already comprehend. I get it. It's easier for you to get mad at me than for you to get mad at all these people right here who knew about this and didn't tell you about it. And then yo, peep game. Watch this. Watch this right here. Look. Not only did they introduce it in 2019, they introduced it in 2005, 2008, and 2009. How many of you so-called black-owned businesses knew this? This is why your business don't matter. Look, check this out. Let's see if I can find this real quick. I think it's Code of Federal Regulations. Maybe this is it right that thing. Oh, yep, right here. Look, let's click on this. Look, check it out. The tax system is based on voluntary compliance. Bro, you don't have to pay taxes. Come on, what are you doing? Look. Let's see if it shows the definition of this. Code of Federal Regulations. Right there. Code of Federal Regulations, which means this is federal law. This ain't my opinion. Look, the Internal Revenue Code. Look. Tax return forms and instructions. The tax system is based on voluntary compliance. Let's look up the word voluntary. Look, done, given, or acting of one's own free will, meaning you have the choice to not pay taxes. But you don't even know that. And then you're going to support a black business who they don't even understand that they don't have to pay taxes. Then they're going to pay over 40% of their business earnings, give it to these people, and then complain about, taxation is theft. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Bro, you're doing it voluntarily of your own free will. And guess what it says in the Bible, since our people are so Christian? I'm going to paraphrase. It says, all the devil did was say, come. You're the dumbass that answered. All they say is, dear taxpayer, tax season is coming. Then they put all the commercials on TV to get you brainwashed for it. And then you just willingly submit it. Because look, voluntary, done, given, or acting of one's own free will. If you really want to support a black-owned business, first of all, tell them they ain't black. Nationalize them. And explain to them how they don't have to pay taxes to a government that don't represent them. Here's proof that they don't represent you. They murder your people in the streets. Period. How about you support a Moorish-owned business? How about that? How about you support a business where the owners have a nationality and they comprehend law and they know which laws apply to them and which laws don't? Stop listening to these dumbass black leaders telling you to comply with these laws that you don't have to abide by because it says it on the law itself. But no, you want to be a coward. You want to register your business with the state. Oh, if I don't do it, then they're going to do something to me. Oh, so now you scared. How you a man and you scared? Don't get it twisted. Being afraid is a natural human feeling. Being fearful is not. So, if you're afraid of them doing something to you, how about you link with your people, teach your people self-defense, so that way if anyone tries to mess with your allodial businesses, you can defend yourself. Then get a law book, Bouvier's Law Dictionary, Ballantyne's Law Dictionary, Henry Campbell Black's Law Dictionary, and look up the definition of business, and you'll see that the word business has no legal definitive meaning, which means they can't have you register your business, and they can't have you have business licenses, because one, when you register your business, the word register means to record, right? And then a license is permission. And then the word business, when you look it up, again, it says it has no technical legal definition. And then it also goes, it starts to explain it in detail. And it'll say it's everything you do in your life is your business. So now you're going to record everything you do in your life, right? Because that's what registering your business is. Then if you don't register the business, you get a business license. The word license means permission. So you're going to tell me you need permission to do anything in your life? This is what Moors have been trying to teach so-called black people since 1913. But no, they get so caught up in the we're Egypt Kemetic black. No, you're not. Actually, you are, because the word black means dead. Dead means black means dead in the views of the law. Since you don't understand law and you don't know your own rights, you're considered dead. It's as if you don't have any. This is what Moore's been trying to tell you, but you don't want to listen because you're so stuck on the black bullshit. Then you're going to say, oh, no, that's the white man stuff. Why are you letting the white man define your words? Okay, stupid ass. You went to the white man school, right? The white man told you were a slave, even though he ain't really the white man, but I'm just going by your stupid ass rhetoric. The white man told you was a slave. The white man told you was black. The white man told you were Negro. The white man told you were colored. The white man told you were a descendant of a slave. And guess what you fucking believe? Stupid. But then we try to tell you, look up Henry Campbell Black's Law Dictionary. Look up these definitions. Then you're going to say, nah, the white man wrote that book. Then we show you in the book where it says free white person. It does not mean Aryan race, Caucasian race, or Indo-European races. And then you deny it. They admit that they're not even the white man. So your whole excuse is moot. But you don't even know what moot means because you don't want to study law. It's called cognitive dissonance. That's what you have. Look it up.